Hi everybody, Marco over here in Cedar City, Utah with Rebecca Ranch Miniature Horses. This time I want to introduce you to this video. It is about Rascal, our miniature horse. He is just 32 inches tall and he has about 5.5 feet long tail, which about 2 or 3 feet of that it's on the ground dragging. And we just want to show you how we maintain that tail. So remember to subscribe, like, and the best part, share with your friends. We appreciate you all. Thank you. Hello everybody. This is Rascal, one of our stallions. Okay, he is what, like 12, 14 years old. He is, I think, like 31, 32 inches tall. And today, oh, Rascal, he is Jamboree's dad. And today we are cleaning his tail, redoing his tail. We take Rascal on when we go to our parade, and for the last couple of years Troy has been working on his tail and braiding and everything, and he has about 2-3 feet of tail on the ground. And pretty much what, like every 2-3 weeks you do this, huh, bud?
About once a month.
Once a month we do this with this young man. He is quite furry because winter time over here. Right now it was hailing a little bit, but right now it's actually sort of okay. It's wet. There's a storm coming. Let's see if it really gets here. But he is actually a pretty cool stallion. He's not fussy.
He loves the attention.
He does love the attention for sure. And you should see him when he is all ready going down the parade. What did I say, bud? Give me a treat. One treat. Okay, so I went back. I'm back. He wants to measure up to where?
Tailhead.
Over here. We are at 64, 65 inches. So that's 5 feet 5 in length on his tail, and look at this. This young man over here, he is available. We do send him a stud like spring and summertime, and sometimes beginning of fall if someone needs something later. He is homozygous. Always throw colors. That's what homozygous means. And I believe he has the agouti gene for Tobiano. I think that's what it's called. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. I'm not an expert. But there's always going to have some black. That's basically, I think, what it means whenever the baby is born.
I go through and pull it apart before I comb it so that it doesn't pull as much out.
So this way you do not lose as much, right?
Right.
With the comb. But that's the scoop over here with Mr. Rascal. So everything is dry. We do not wash it. We just wash it maybe once or twice a year. Right, bud?
Yep.
And after he goes through this, he basically just braid it back, huh?
Yep.
And then there is a secret that we're gonna tell you. What it is that makes the hair quite strong once, and to grow like this.
People are going to ask and wonder, do I ever cut any off like humans do with their hair? No, I do not.
Yeah, we do not cut
Nothing off.
nothing off. And it's funny, when I first got him several years back, he already had, it was naturally hanging on the ground, at least, I don't know, maybe like 4 or 5 inches, and I'm like, oh crap, what I'm gonna do, you know, because I suck in making braids. I'm really not that good. I was good at making a high ponytail my daughter to go to school, right? But braid was never my thing. And then when Troy came, and he knows how to do braid and everything because he used to show horses with his daughters, and then he started taking care of it because I was ready to just cut it. And my friend Gina said that if I cut it, she'll come over here and kick my butt. And believe you me, she's capable of doing that.
Now we got a nice pretty tail.
Look at this fluffy tail. You see, on the ground. And now
Time to put it right back in.
yeah, that's all we do. We do not let it, because of course we do not want him to step on it. When we go on a parade, we, of course, it's all braided and everything. We just do what we just did there at the parade before, you know, I mean, while we were on the street getting all the horses ready for the parade, all the minis. And we put a big bowl, so, and we make sure that he does not, whoever, I mean, Troy is always the one leading him, that he does not go backwards at all. You know, he can only go forward on the parade. But the secret is a very tight, from the beginning, braid. Okay, you're gonna need the, do you have the
Rubber bands?
No.
Those are over in the trailer.
in the trailer? Okay, I'll go get them. What's going on, Laker? You cold? The wind is blowing on, Laker, just enough.
Sorry we had to turn off there for a minute. I didn't have my elastics and I had to go get some.
Yep. Now we're back. And look at his mane. His mane is so thick too. Look at this. No, Bubba, I don't have a treat right now. I'll get you one in a little bit, okay? And then when springtime comes, we shave them, we body clip them, so they all look pretty. Right now, this over here, look at this, another thing. It has at least a couple of inches of fur on him, you know, and that's what protects from the cold here. We do get to single digits, you know, and sometimes below 0, not that often, but it does happen. In the winter time, they just grow this naturally and protects them from the snow. And you see, it's so interesting because they all have, I mean, right here, this is 2 stalls that we have. These are basically our stalls for when they're giving birth, because we have a camera over there, we have a camera over there, and I mean, everybody has cameras here. So this way we can videotape and we know what's going on, and we can just look at it from the convenience of our phone. We put them over here like 10 days every night before they're giving birth, and we wake up pretty much every 2-3 hours to check. But the other stalls, the stallion stalls, for example, they have a run, so they can go outside in the weather. And sometimes when it's snowing, you see 2-3 inches of snow right here on the top, just fresh snow just standing, and that's when you know that the fur, the long fur, is doing what's supposed to, and it's basically keeping them warm. So they're not
melting.
It's not when yes, that is right. Thank you for that. But yeah, when the snow is not melting on the top, that's when we know
They're not losing body heat.
yeah, they're not losing the body heat, and everything is nice and toasty for them. But there you go, we're almost done. And see what 5.5 feet of miniature horse tail looks like. And then we're gonna put the secret ingredient on. So just hang on tight. Okay, here is the secret sauce that we put. And that sauce is coconut conditioner that we put on the tail.
And it cannot go on to touch the bone.
It cannot touch the bone.
Otherwise it irritates it.
Yeah. So we just make sure that goes in a braid really good. And that's what got the hair to be really strong. And I forgot to mention, when he takes it out, it smells really good and it is extremely soft. And now it's time to put it back. Do I need to hold something? I have a free hand. Oh man, the mud and everything on his, we might need to get a new one. No.
Should be one in there.
But that's the one for big horses that we have.
For his big tail.
Yeah. Because the mini horse one doesn't do for him. See? And then you just tuck it in.
We had to make a Pacific bag for him, a bigger one than normal minis.
Yeah, so this
Bigger
is actually
around.
a normal size horse that we had to get because it's wider than the ones for minis. And that's basically it, guys. What we do to keep the tail long, it's just maintenance, patience, and the consistency of doing it every so often. So this way they all look really nice when we go on parades. So The horses can do their parade
or
wave.
to fundraisers.
Yes, when we go to fundraisers too.
There we go.
Simple as that. And this is what Rascal looks like when he's all ready to go in one of our parades. What do you think? Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and the best part, share with your friends this video. We really appreciate all your help. Thank you.